We're here at the Property Investor Show in London, and I'm delighted to pop along to the stand of our insurance partner, Alan Boswell Group, one of the best known names in Landlord Insurance. And I'm here with Steve Cox, who deals with portfolio insurance for landlords. And Steve, I've had recent experience of your fantastic service because I've been gradually moving our properties across to ABG. And well, first of all, I had a massive saving. The original premium I was quoted by my previous insurer was 280. And it went down to 180, so a saving of £100. And landlords need to consider costs and how that can be replicated across a portfolio.
Of course they do, yes. It's a very important thing. Obviously, Alan Boswell Group, we've been going a number of years now. We specialise for landlord insurance for the buy-to-let market, and obviously, as you say, cost is a massive thing. We portfolio landlords, clients with a big portfolio, we can arrange properties from one property, 10 properties, 100 properties, however many properties you have. The larger the amount of properties you have, the bigger the discounts are. You can get them all on one policy, so you have one common renewal date. Yep. So anything added on mid-term, we will charge you pro rata up until that renewal date next year. As I say, the more properties you have, the bigger the discounts are.
Indeed, and because of Section 24, we do think landlords have got to be more in control of their costs, and actually insurance, every landlord needs to have it, and it's an easy win to look for a bit of a discount, and as we say, multiply that across a portfolio. If you've got 20 properties and you save £100 per property per premium, that's quite a significant saving.
Yes, it's a big saving then as well. We also have our price beat guarantee as well. So if you have a property, one property, as I say, portfolio properties, come to us. We will guarantee to beat your current premium, subject to a couple of terms and conditions, no claims, no flooding, subsidence issues. So yeah, we have a price beat guarantee where we will guarantee to beat your premium.
Well, I know that it works because I'm a client of Alan Boswell myself. If you click the insurance tab on the top of the page, you'll be able to visit the Alan Boswell Insurance website and see all the details of the price beater guarantee. And I found the renewal process for mine so easy because I already had a few properties with ABG, and I was really surprised that when the lady on the end of the phone at ABG said, okay, I can add it onto your existing policy, and I can add it onto your current direct debit, as you said, pro rata till the next renewal date. It was so easy, and I was literally on the phone for maybe 10 minutes, if that, adding 2 new properties.
That's how it should work.
And it was so straightforward, and I do encourage landlords to think about where you can save money and reduce your costs, and we do have this great price beater guarantee at ABG, don't we? And we want landlords to really consider using that.
Yep, as I say, please try us out. Please try us out. We'll do everything we can to beat your premium. But as I say, we have this price beat guarantee where we guarantee to beat your premium. So come and give us a try. That's all I can ask.
Indeed. Now, quite interesting, I saw an article recently, just changing the subject slightly, where a lot of homeowners, quite a significant proportion of them, don't have any insurance on their own home. Now, I don't know what the statistics are for the buy-to-let market, but I would imagine there are landlords out there that perhaps don't have at least buildings insurance on a freehold property. Now, there's so many issues about this, but of course it's the greatest asset, and it could be almost certainly part of the terms and conditions of a mortgage if they have one. So very false economy not to have insurance.
Very much so. I mean, it's not a legal requirement to have buildings insurance, but from a mortgage lender's point of view, they will insist that you have it, and just for your own peace of mind at the end of the day. If something happens to your property, if the property burns down, you haven't got insurance on it, then well, I hate to think what will happen, but it's just for a few pounds here or there a month. It's just a necessity to have. It must be.
Yes.
So.
And we actually should add that you can also pay monthly for your Alan Boswell Group premiums as well, so it's not a big capital outlay up front. I think I'm a big fan of the public liability insurance you offer as well, because clearly if you have a worker go into your property, or you have a tenant that hurts themselves or has an accident, or something horrendous happens, you should be covered, because otherwise you're opening yourself up to liability.
We're seeing so many claims now where tenants trip up. fall over, hurt them, injure themselves, they will always come to the landlord at the end of the day. If it's one of these no win, no fee deals, they will always come and try and claim against the landlord, against the insurance company. So it's vitally important that you have the liability cover in place. If you've got the wrong kind of insurance policy, which doesn't include that, then should something happen, you could be liable for up to millions of pounds. And we're getting so many liability claims now where people injure themselves. So it's just a massive. I just strongly recommend that you check your cover out to make sure you've got that in place.
Yeah. And of course, Alan Boswell do rent guarantee insurance, holiday let insurance, legal expenses,
property emergency, pretty much anything you need for your rented properties. We're the old one-stop shop for your insurance requirements.
Fantastic. Well, as a very happy customer of Alan Boswell, I'm happy to recommend them. And as we said, you can access the Alan Boswell website via the insurance tab at the top of the page. Thank you very much for joining me, Steve.
No problem. Thank
Wishing
you
you
very much.
a very successful property investor show.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.